Today is the day. Big stream. Today is the day. I finally do it. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to a jam-packed base hunting stream, hundreds of trails logged that we're going to investigate, I'm also going to cook food on stream today. Nope, not in Geezer Town. Spacebar, congrats on being first. It was fun gaming last night. Egg, welcome on in. Tippy, congrats on being second. I appreciate you, dude. Sorry about the ad. Someone gift him a sub. I don't know. Almost decent, welcome on in. Baby Schwa, good to see you again. Batu, welcome on in. Kuzumai, welcome back. Not mega. Does this guy ever stop yapping? Yo, Preston, and Windoid, and NATO. I don't know if I said hi to NATO. NATO and Nady. Hi. Don Dubious. Find Mothra stash? Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Wait, Kuzumai said, I found a sign of yours from 2018 this morning. Was that some map art? Oh, 2023, not 2018. Yeah. I have one fake sign that I know about from 2019. It wasn't actually placed in 2019, but I said it was from 2019. Some dude sent it to me not too long ago. He's just rocking like an anime chick totem. It's a great picture, to say the least. Will be a good luck charm for the stream. What I'm cooking? Remember the Paul Steve 2012 sign? Paul Steve's first base 2012? Is that? My man, welcome on in, Pickles, by the way. Can we get Sushi Cat view for the start of stream? Moogle! Check this out. I know how to call my cat. You ready? Watch this. Okay, well I got one. She's down here. Come on, Moogle. Do me proud. Look at him. I got them both. I summoned them. Wrong way. It's gonna freeze. They're both. See, look. Look, I told you. I summoned them. I summoned ya. In the Alright, check this out. Gaming, thank you for the sub. On YouTube. Check this out. Pick a hand. Go ahead. Go ahead, pick one. Left. Ding, 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 ding. Yup. 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 You wanna pick the other one? Vegetable oil, also an ingredient. Everything I need. Yup. Okay. Let's make this. My oven is already preheated. I found this right before stream. It's awesome. Maybe there's something more nearby. Let's check it out real fast. Wait, it's a striped log. Let's go. I'm gonna open my face really fast. It's gonna leak my cords if I don't. But yeah, check this out. We've got so much activity to check out. These one-off trails, eh. Ooh. Something could be. Moogle, get out of here. Something big could be. Say that, Q. Yo, Seth. Welcome on in, Raiders. Right on time. I'm cooking. I'm making food. I'm making food today. We're gonna do mukbang later. Seth, how was your stream? What'd you do? Yeah, dude. YouTube delay sucks ass. Zesty, welcome on in. Buffering. Dude, if my stream like dies today, I will just I'll delete my Twitch account. Okay, wait. There's actually some really suspicious activity. Like, there's a good bit of loaded area here that we need to check out. You know, we can like check out little spots like that. I went on for a while, dude. Something secret could be here. There's one particular loaded area. Something secret could be here. Unfollowed 1.12 trail. That's right up ahead. Right over. It's random activity, random activity. There's like a good bit of loaded 1.19 stuff. You know, there's like these 3 trails that are all going this way. That could be. Interesting. And. Oh, yeah. There it is. A good bit of 1.19 loaded area, all kind of coming together around here. Like even these trails going south. So I bet that there's at least one base over here. But that's kind of farther down the line. And then like a shit ton of activity right over here. I don't even know what's going on with that. Whole base. Whole base could be here. So yeah, we have our work cut out for us today. We've got plans. I don't think if I open up chat and scroll up. Oh, this might be from the place that. But yeah, look, these are all signs that Where am I right now? I am your dupe stash. I was found by FitTBTT. Please teleport back to me. Turn on coordinates to defend. Wait, where am I? What? How did I appear here just now? I was just tabbed out. Fit City. It's Fit City. I didn't even have search on. No way. Shulker box in the sky. Go, 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 go. What is this? It's a map art? Hmm? Iron Maiden. Unfinished. Thank you, everybody on Twitch. What's up, y'all? Seth's stream was understandable. Bro, literally right before I started the stream today, Egg, I prepared the ingredients and I put them all on my counter right over there in my kitchen. And like, the moment I bring it out, I come over here to start my stream. And look, it's my cat in my kitchen. Like 5 seconds. Yeah, so ask Marley Bones and Moogle how you tasted, because they got a good licking out of you. Okay, so here's the issue. I can't take my camera with me. I can't take my camera with me into the kitchen. Like I said, the oven is already preheated. How am I taking damage up here? Maybe I'm not actually taking damage. Nice to grief you? What is this? Northwest. Is that what this is supposed to be? Fort Knox? Anyways. What did I sell? Anyways, let's do this. So, should I make my camera big for this? Or is that weird? It's blurry anyway. I'm not gonna call myself on Discord and stream it. Yeah, I didn't make it yet, Blue. I was on my way last night, and then we got off, and I got really tired last night, right after. You know what? Silent Miss, what's up? I appreciate you, Domesticator. Welcome on in. Yo, Young Caramo. Dab me up, bro. You could have cooked with the stream. You could have cooked. You could have cooked with this stream, not gonna lie. What are you talking about? I'm cooking right now. Like, that's the whole thing. Today is the day I cook on stream for the rest of the time. Check it out. Okay, so we kick it off with our brownie mix. Go to your kitchen. This is my kitchen now. Just mostly dirt. I think that dirt is the main ingredient. Oh my goodness, guys, have you ever heard of the app called Yuka or Yucca? Y-U-K-A? Someone delete Egg's last messages. Someone delete Egg's last messages. Don't want to give anybody any ideas. Not a W streamy? This is my first time ever doing this. Can't you give me some, I don't know, grace? No, I'm not talking about a plant. All right, we crack it. Should I try to crack it on my own hand so you guys can watch it? Crack it on my forehead? No, this would be fine. You guys like that? Watch this. Boom. Just put it on in. We'll be saving this for later. I got egg on my hand. I mean, what else are pants for, right? Shells in the bowl. No, it looks good so far. It looks really good. It looks like art. Okay, now it says 3 tablespoons of water. I don't have that. And 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Everybody, put your heads together. How many tablespoons are in 1/3 of a cup of water? I'll find water. My water bottle. Anybody who brings up ants in the brownies, That's 1, 2, 3. One-third cup is like 2 to 3. I'd say 3 tablespoons of ants. I actually found my ants. I actually found them. I ate some not too long ago on stream. Bro, I'm not gonna put ants in the fucking brownies. I don't care. Refund your points back. Alright, you guys are not helpful. I'll look it up myself. How many tablespoons in 1/3 cup? Fine, maybe I'll eat some late. Maybe I'll How about this? Can we compromise? I will sprinkle some on top of the first one that I eat when we're done. I'm not gonna ruin the whole batch. 5 1/3 tablespoons are in 1/3 cup. Okay. Let's just do 5 1/3. I don't even know if anybody redeems it anymore. I don't know if anybody does anything with channel point redemptions. People just lie to me all the time. I don't care. That's the difference. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I already put in some extra from the drippage. Stop ignoring tip. Seth Quest, thank you so much for the party of 7 raid. Is that what you meant? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now this is starting to look like something. Okay. Okay. I have an idea. Let's find a portal. Shout out this place. Oh, I guess I'll screenshot the cords. I don't know why I actually just did that. I'm not gonna come back here. Oh, leave a sign. No, not auto crystal, not auto crystal. Yep, I'll leave it right up here where we were hanging out when we started to make our brownies. Right here. Help. Help, brother. We're gonna go into our map and we are going to like fly somewhere good. Let's see. If we look at our map, if we want to go somewhere good, we probably want to go. There's actually a base nearby here. Should I leak it? It's already been griefed. It's like up here. Ladad's base. Grief to shit. Rip, man. Wait, it's not Ladad. It's not Ladad. It's Fetafor. It's Fetafor. That's just a little joke sometimes that I do. Call them different names. Banned 590. Don't get banned, bro. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Do you play 2p2t? Let's go here. Let's go to this spot. How far away is it? Game is lagging. All right, 13K. Was there anything closer, like, that was really notable? Wait, was there? Oh, I guess we should go here, huh? Fine. Way closer. Chuddles loves you. Set a sign back there. So start mixing. I'm gonna grab a mixing tool and a pan. One sec. Okay. What's up? What's going on, y'all? Sorry, I'm not reading any messages. I'm doing really bad. Are we in the right spot? Bingo. Any portals? None. Good. That's fine, Curious Ogre. You don't have a Cortex plate, right? Read me shit. He said 10. At the hello. Alright, where are we at? Come on. Okay. Anything? Oh yeah, I have a dupe too. I'll do it later. Yeah, for every 5 gifted subs, I'll do Paul, now's your chance to take my 20 carpet dubs. Who is Egg talking to? All right, we're gonna check this, and I'll start stirring. Now the whole the fun, the little trick challenge about this is will I be able to get these brownies in the oven before my house burns down from having the oven on forever? There's no portal here. This could be interesting. no, don't get me buried down here. Wait, there might be a way out. Oh yeah, there's a way out. Just have to go right through here. Britain is not bad, cry face. Why didn't you explain? George Washington. Blue just got sober this minute. All right, we're gonna go this way for a minute. Let's start stirring. Do you like me? Oh! Check Yoko. Can't you see I'm working? Does this not mean anything to you? No respect. Water, 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 water. Splashing your bitch with a water. I just been a bit with the water. Water, 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 water. Water on my bitch to keep it wet like my cell phone. Dark skins and the red bones. Goddamn. Bitch, I'm ugly, God, I'm well known. I'm cooking. This is my cooking stream. Oh yeah, 2B2T, it should be updating sooner. Look, Mushek is on right now. Mushek 2 and Mushek 4. Are we there yet? Wait, I just realized this is decreasing my X. So there's no way I'm going the right direction. Wait, I just realized. That's okay. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the texture. Want to smell it? Exclamation point poo in chat if you're a real one. Okay. So now we get to the good part. I'm just gonna let my account go for a minute. Put my mouse over here. Now we need to grease this pan. I thought I had butter, but I guess I'm all out. That's okay. I keep one of these by me all the time. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. Boop. Boop. I got you, Egg. And watch this. I'm gonna scrape a little bit off. And we're just gonna be resourceful here. We're gonna use the same tool. You know, it's all going to the same spot. Can you oil up and dance to Crazy Frog? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say I would do for 5 gifted subs earlier. Humiliate myself and my entire family bloodline. That's what I was gonna do. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Do you guys think it looks greasy enough? It's glistening. Okay. All right, time for the real... Gotta get a good grip on it. You see these veins? Nurses love me. Gotta get a good grip on it. Just lay it all down. It doesn't need to look pretty right away. Watch this. Watch the scrape technique. Look how clean it's getting right now. Holy, I'm not even looking. I'm looking through the camera. Why did this song play? Look at that. Look at the scrape. When I have kids someday, they're gonna hate me. There's gonna be nothing left in the bowl to lick. Speak it up. Does anybody want to lick the spatula? Go ahead. All right, let me... Oh! It's on my legs. Every last drop. I'm falling. I'm falling out of the sky. My hands are covered in brownie. Okay, you know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. Boom. Look at that. Pretty good. Help! 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 My hands are covered in brownie. Where'd the trail go? Okay. Anybody want to shake my hand? Now this part's about just following your heart. Whoa! Who was here? Someone was there in 2025. Help! Help! Let me just finish this. Help! 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 Ay. Okay, okay. All right. Okay. How you like me now? How you like... Don't look at this side. Look at it from this angle. How you like me now? Look, I got some on my leg. There it is. Put some on Moogle? Bro. That's my cat you're talking about. Them jeans are tight as fuck. They're actually not. I'm just wider. My legs are normal. Help. Where was that sign that we saw? Diamond sword? Nacho's here. Okay. Bonus chest. Oh, I should start a timer. I did not check the size of the pan. Let's do 32 minutes. I just opened my calculator app. I'll do 31 since I wasted it. Yup, Reese's brownies, bro. Not corn chunks. Okay, there's some activity in this village. I think they liked it. I'm going northwest. What is this crazy activity? Nice, Nady. We should react to Nady's last video. What do you guys think? We need an actual cook stream, Paul. I'm cooking on the trails. I'm cooking brownies as we speak. I showed you guys a video of an egg that fell on the floor from my cat. This is awesome. Get this sword out of here. Saw my Bitcoin from yesterday. Jinked up. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Do you play TP2T? I don't think I have much for fireworks. I gotta save some so I can get to Geezer Town later. Northwest? Wait, which way is it? No, I'm not. I'm not in the Northwest quadrant. How much Bitcoin you got? 1. See? What's this? Just me giving up on trails all the time. I was bouncing down the highway earlier. Look, it's organized now. Now it looks good. Y'all, I'm not really feeling this trail anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I think we should go into the Nether and... Yep, we're going into the Nether. We're gonna try to go in between of these two. Right here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why are there fish under the grass? I don't know. I don't know, Visions. Let's consider this stream as the first test. Will we find any small stashes today? I think that right about here should be good. How far is this account? World border. Cheeto, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Always poor people I feel bad stealing from. You know, you could kind of like, you know how like drug dealers sell fentanyl and they're like, don't you know that the stuff that you're selling kills so many people? They're like, yeah. They're like, do you feel bad about it? They say, no. Because if I didn't do it, somebody else would be in my place doing it too. Same goes for base hunting. Maybe not. Maybe not. Mega, just pop it. Actually, bro, do you ever have like a blood blister? Oh, never mind. Loaded over there. Can I get up, or is it gonna be a hellish? It seems hellish, but I don't know where else we can come out of. Still have a damn pumpkin on my head. Based, Mega. Bro, why are there so many secrets? Moogle, please! Oh my. Guys, I need to... Get out of here, Moogle. Stop. Look at me. Just navigating the waterways. Sewer Rat Steve. Give Moogle an ant to play with? He will not make friends. Moogle, please. He's like trying to eat the brownie. Okay, where are we right now? Where did that northbound or that southbound trail go? How many gigs of map data you got? A lot. You're finished, Google. You're putting time out. Don't move. He's gone. Where did this dude go? Paul, what happened with that long ass trail you were on the other day? I'm still on it on my other account. It's like currently online. The 666999 account that's on right now is... I've since found some other activity out in that range, and I think it's completely unrelated. So now I'm just kind of like chomping at the bits of all of the trails out there and just hoping something comes out of it. It's not good. Did I sprinkle in a little extra on the brownies, or are they vanilla? Are you talking about ants again? Where did this guy go? I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out. Bro, Zelkin, it's tough out there. It's tough on that account. Actually, I'll tab out and I'll look at it real fast while I'm doing this. Did you find any activity? No. No, I did not. I'm just in some silly balls chords at that. I'm like, you guys already know where I'm at. Oh, here we are. What is this? Ew, what are they doing to that guy? Get out of here. Dude. What? Not good. Not good at all. I just go like this. I just go like this in the sky. Wider and wider. Okay, well, I don't think that there's gonna be much. Not connected to that. Maybe to the west here, but like, we've got so much we need to We need to pick and choose our battles accordingly. Because at the end of the day, we want to go way back here. I say right now we go to this really big loaded area. We have a lot of trails logged, and the one that's farthest away from us currently is the most suspicious. So that's that. We also need to understand that I don't have many fireworks. I got what's on me. Couple there. Okay, we got enough in there. But still, like, maybe a full shulk worth of fireworks is what we're working with today. So let's go here. Based on the amount of activity I'm seeing right here, it's probably going to have a million open portals right where we're flying to. In the meantime, how do you choose where you start looking? I try not to think about it that much, to be completely honest. There's like something in my mind. I think about like, I bet that if you take the whole map of 2B2T and where base hunters in particular look to hunt, I know that it's like impossible to like pull that data out, but I bet that if you were to do that, you would see that a lot of base hunters end up in like similar ranges. Like they get off the highway at similar spots. I bet that there's something nature-wise that I can't really explain fully. And because of that, I try not to think about it a whole lot. I just try to like, when the moment feels right, I'm like, okay, I'm gone. Type deal. I don't know how I just did that. I was just typing random words. Preem. Preen. Why is it so loaded in the nether here for me? What was I doing? What was I doing? Where am I going? Okay, duh, hello, I lied. I'm not... Is this River Dick? It is! Yo! What? Not my fault that base was made at spawn. Please show your Zeros Plus settings. Alright, we got 2,400 blocks to show my Zeros Plus settings. How much longer are these brownies? 13 minutes? Ugh. It's really simple. Like, a lot of people have way more complicated configs, but not me. I just have, like, I make sure save to disk on palette new chunks is on. Save to disk on old chunks is on. Old chunks obviously on. Palette new chunks on. That's basically it. I make old chunks red. Palette new chunks aqua. That's pretty much all that I got. You know, I got portals on. Portals purple. Don't even use really inverse or liquid new chunks. A lot of people do though. Like, you can experiment with it. I don't have TPT highways on, but some people do. A bunch of stuff. Minimap settings. View settings. Transparent background. Shape square. Size 180. Pretty simple. I think I have frame off. Frame style off. Yeah, that's clutch. Makes it look really clean. I like how you leak. It's nice. That place has been griefed, by the way. For anybody, that base that I just showed off, that was a base. That's where I did that like a whole goat farm. Like way earlier in the 1.19 update streams. But that place has been griefed since. Alright, I bet if I throw a portal down right here, it's going to be a dupe session on the other side. What? Are these things just completely unrelated to this? Let's go to the big loaded area. I got you, Fal. What's the ETA on the brownies? It is now 10 minutes and 37 seconds. I don't smell them yet. That's how you know. When you start smelling them, you know you're close. Widen a Savannah? Bro, when was the last time anybody was wide in a Savannah? Be so for real. Bro. Yesterday, Jackafa shared a video of like me, him, Bobbers, and whoever hanging out at 0-0 in like 2022, I think. And we killed a guy named Tuna by like blocking his path in obsidian while he was getting chased by an endermite. Those were the days. Is there nothing here? Let's go here. Yeah, I think it was just me, Bob, and Jack. Those were like my only friends back then. Yeah, nobody else. Lauren, welcome back. Okay, I lied. It was Egg's video. It was Egg's video, and Jack downloads Egg's videos because they're all awesome. There. All I have to say is like, those were the days. Is this a massive mushroom island? What's my favorite book I've gotten? It's gotta be one of the ones in here, right? Yeah, there was two, right? Yeah, Visions. I was thinking something like that. I mean, I'll get back to you on that. That's a good question. Egg is seething right now. It's fine. Okay, who is the best account name? Who's the best name who's online right now? Yo, no way, Norwegian Cucumber? What? Nah, favorite book. I do have a book by the account MeatwadF. All one word. Yo, shout out this guy. I have a book by the account MeatwadF, and the title of it is Yo, and inside it just says hi. And that book has never entered my e-chest. Well, probably for a short time period it did, but that book always sits in an item frame at my main stash. So if you ever find that book in an item frame at a stash, you got me. Bick's dumbest players list? No, that's got to be Ghost Lead's dumbest players list. Okay, I guess nothing really came into fruition with these 1.12 trails. I'll probably just keep going for a while. It's awesome. When did I start collecting stuff? When did I start collecting? I think it was just a given. Like right when I started. Probably a few months in after I started. Oh, you know what? I remember exactly when I started. I remember exactly when I started collecting stuff. It was during the 2B2T 10-year anniversary party event. Yes. 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 Fit made a video. I'm sure you guys recall. And that was the first event that I ever went to right after I joined. Because it was pretty soon after I joined. So I was a no-name. Nobody knew me. I didn't know anybody there either. Like I literally just pulled up. I think I knew Waifua. A player named Waifua was some dude that I met at Spawn and had become friends with. And I remember him and I like hid inside of the Cthulhu. There was like a giant Cthulhu build that was like looked like it was coming out of a portal out of the sky. And it was really high up, and so we were just kind of like posted up inside of there. And that's where people would come up and we would trade books. And I remember I found a shulk on the ground, and it was called Armor of the... I think it was Armor of the Fifth Age or Armor of the Old Ages or something like that. Just a pink shulker box. And I still have that shulker box to this day, and it's where I carry all of my first signed books that I've ever received. Yeah, and that's also the location that I got my very first map art. and it was the Cursed Balls map art. And I was like, I love art. I love 2B2T. That event was so cool. Like I said, it was like, it was such a cool event for everybody there, but it had like a whole other level of mysteriousness for me because I didn't know a single person there. And like, I didn't even know who South C1 was. But he was there and he was getting chased by everybody. And so many people were in chat being like, South C1 train, everybody get him. Da, 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 da. And I was like that was going on. People were flying around. I think that event at its time had broken the record for most amount of players in one spot. I think it was like 50 something. Let's go see what this is about. Just right quick. Then we can go there. I'm starting to smell the brownies. I love the 696969696969 tridents. I flinged them at people that spawn. Do I have one on me right now? I should have a shulk of them. Actually, no. Like I said, this has been my end account lately, so it's got mostly the bare minimums and a whole lot of elytras. But yeah, I still have like 8 dubs of those. I should be giving those away much more because I'm never going to use them. They're either going to get stolen by somebody or I'm going to give them away. So I should start distributing those more. Just get them circulated. I love when I see people die in chat to them. Makes me feel good. I feel like alpha's 32Ks. Dude, same. I found a bookshelf on the highway once, which was like half full. I'm keeping all my rare books in there. No way, Visions Red. Okay, so you found somebody's bookshelf on the highway, you say? Was it like a personal bookshelf? Like, did it have originals to the whoever you think owned the shulker box? I need Paul Steve Tridents for real. You got it, Freddy. Freddy, how have you been? Yeah, personal one. Will you say who it belonged to? Or is that secret? There you go! I'm checking on the brownies. We did it! Okay, here's the test. Here's the test. For anybody whose mama never taught them, you take a knife or a fork and you stick it in, and if it has no residue on the knife and you pull it out, that means it's done. Let's do it. How's it look? There's one chunk. There's one chunk. I say it's good. Oh. I just had an idea. So you guys know, like, Have I had no sound in my game this entire stream? You guys know, like, time travel? What if we, like, applied the concept behind chunk duping in Minecraft to real life? Hi, Creeper. How many blocks out of spawn? 30 million. Ooh, yeah. Watch this. What's her name? Watch this. Base right here. What percent of 2B players base do you think is base? What percentage of the 2B player base? I lied about the base. Percentage. Let me think. No. Don't tell me my stream is dying, bro. Don't tell me the stream is dying. Damn, that sucks. Why has it been happening again lately? Alright, we're chilling. What percentage? Okay, let's break this down a little bit. Let's break this down a little bit. Out of everybody who has ever joined 2p2t, I would say 90% of them don't do anything. They either log in, no prio queue, get disconnected, never join again. They log in, stuck in a portal trap, log out, never join again. Audio facecam desync, refresh. Or they like start escaping and then die on the highway, never join again. I'd say that's probably 90% of the people that ever join 2B. I would say the other like 8%, so now we're at 98%, the other 8% probably join, leave spawn, make a little base, maybe they get prio queue one time, maybe they leave some signs along the way, never come back. So now we are on to the last 2% of 2b2t players that have ever joined. 2% of Minecraft players that have ever joined 2b2t. Let's zoom that in. That's gonna be our new 100%. And these are people that stick around. People that stick around on 2b. And if we consider that, today? I don't know. I'm going to say 45% base builders, base owners. I'm going to say 10% like highway builders. Slash infrastructure people, but they also double up into builders. I'd say that like it's like 30% base hunters, but that 30% base hunters, but 75% of those base hunters also double up as builders. And then the rest, PvPers, and then some PvPers also base hunt. And then there's nomads, and then there's AFK accounts. Proxies, and then there's shop accounts, shop owners, that's probably a percentage, and then there's people that just talk in chat all the time. They don't really do anything. And then there's yeah, that makes sense, right? Yo. Loot Goblin. I don't know. Like people nowadays, people double up. People like base hunting, it has become a necessity for a lot of people. Now I'm gonna cut it way more simply, like 2020. Dude, if we go back to like 2018, 2019, 2020, there are a handful of players that were just designated dupers, you know? People that like only came around to dupe. If there wasn't a dupe, they would quit. If a dupe came out, they would come back and dupe, you know? Nothing. So usually I would be more thorough in like hunting all of these trails individually, but like I've said, you guys already know, we have, at the end of the day, we want to get all the way back to here. Here. We want to get to here. And then, like, look at the crazy amount of activity over here. Like, what's going on? There's so much stuff that we need to do, and so we just need to, like, we're just taking pit stops. If we come to a spot like this where, like, you know, these trails could have been coming together and had a base at it, but there's not, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. That's the name of the game today. Let's see what's going on here. Hello! Yo, thanks for the prime, bro. I appreciate it. And on behalf of everyone here, we're sorry about egg. No, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. I'm also trying to start a big group from nothing. Kuzumai, give me a sneak peek, a trailer. What's the idea behind your group? What's gonna motivate people to be in your group? Did the brownies ever finish baking? Oh yeah, they're cooling off right now. Paul, are you building from time to time, by the way, or only on the hunt? There's a handful of builds of mine. I have some ideas. When I first joined, before I was a base hunter, I was a highway guy. That was like my origins. Wait, why am I? Yeah, this looks promising. And then I got recruited by a highway group that I then started like repping super hard because I wanted to kind of like climb the ranks on 2B. And in that endeavor, I like ran my own base and I built a good bit during that time period. But then when I got griefed, I decided I wanted to be a spawn nomad because I just loved spawn so much. I loved portal traps. I just loved the culture of spawn. And that's how I met the other founders of SBA. And then once we made SBA, I'm like, I love hanging around spawn and I love adventuring. So like that was like my thing. I would like hang out at spawn, at the spawn base, participate in that. And then when I got bored of hanging out at spawn, I would just go adventuring, and that's kind of how I started base hunting. And then when I did end up finding stashes, I would just donate it to the building group, and that was like my transition into being like primarily a base hunter. I still want to make the City of Pants someday. Just a village over there. The City of Pants and Treasure Planet. Lauren, you asked that. How did the Journeyman come about? There's some drama there. Highways are the best way to start on the server, not bias. Honestly, it is. I mean, you know, you can take any path you want to in 2B2T. But the thing that's nice about starting as a highway builder, cleaner, contributor, is you can join up and instead of begging in chat, being like, please, I want to build a base. Please, somebody help me. You can just be like, yo, anybody fixing the highways right now? Can I help? People will eventually reach out. And even if they don't, like, just make yourself a damn iron pickaxe and just start just smacking obsidian around spawn. People will respect it. Not everybody, but you know, most people will come and be like, yo, this dude is like working on the highways with a poor iron pickaxe. What is he up to? Also, I like the idea of, you know, you join 2B, you're new blood, you're fresh in the mix, and you're paying your dues at the start, you know? You'd be like, I'm a community man. I'm a man of the people. It's just a good way to build rapport with people generally, and they will happily donate at least pickaxes to you. Yo, Graham, long time no see. How you been? How often do you find stashes these days? Depends on, well, this month I've actually found a pretty good amount. I found that one end stash that was really good, actually. It ended up being like 30 dubs with some like build stuff, 10 dubs of survival kits, stuff like that. Super stoked on that. And then the other day I found 20 dubs of swords. And that place was super duper far, and all I had was 20 dubs of swords. And I'm like, what the hell is this happening here? Once I have 5 to 10 solid players who are serious about the cause, I want to help new players establish themselves. I don't want to save them from spawn though. They need to make it out. So Kuzumai, you said that, and then before that you said, I want to have a bigger base area and need people to make that happen. But I can't just blast chat with cords, so I'll build a proxy base to house new players and see how they act. Respectable, you're right about the chunk loading stuff. It's actually pretty good right now. Kuzumai, let me... Okay, listen, I'm gonna... Yes, Lauren, I'm gonna answer that right after I talk to Kuzumai real quick about another part of my origin story that I can kind of relate to what he wants to do. So when I first joined this like highway repair group, I was invited to a recruit base. That's just that. And I think that conceptually it's a cool idea to be able to have a place that's not super far from spawn, maybe like 200k out or something, and like you invite new bloods in that way that don't have dupes, don't have anything, and just be like, yo, like, we've got this base, it's our recruit base, come on in, use what you need, start a life here. And then if you do that with multiple players, it's really cool what they can create. And like, for me, I joined this recruitment base, and like Bong Skill was there. Like I had a base with this dude named Bong Skill. A lot of you guys probably don't know or remember, but he ended up being a relatively notable dude himself. Why do I have brownie stuff all over me still? I've been smearing it between my legs this whole time. Look. People ask, egg, but it's kind of fun, the idea of like, I don't know, people can like have these recruit bases together and then go their own ways and then be like, whoa, like, you still play, you're still in the mix. I don't know, it's a cool way to build a foundation of friendships for like new players as they come in on like within, you know, generation by generation. I don't know, Kuzumai, you definitely should flesh out more of like, I don't know, like a theme or something that makes people excited to come out to that base and that big area. Also make sure, you know, you make some friends, some trustworthy people. What do you mean stream's looking small? Baby, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Just anywhere. Start at 10k, go to 40k, 50k, Go to 100K, 200K, and just like keep on going farther. Just like see what you can find. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to hear more about it, Kuzumai. I hope the best for you. Okay, now. The foundation of the journeyman. I still just have brownie all over my hand right now. The foundation of the journeyman. The idea of the journeyman came along long after the conception of the Discord. So as you guys already know, before the journeyman came along, I totally just repped SBA. And I'm still in SBA, still love SBA, but I don't really like participate so much in that group nowadays. But there was a short time period. I'm not gonna name any names, but there was a, okay, I'm not even gonna say a short time period. It's kind of a long-winded time period where there were particular members of SBA. I just said, let's see if Steve tells the real story. There were particular members of SBA that a lot of us, for lack of better words, weren't getting along with very well. They were kind of troubled to VC with. Little grinder down here. We can check it out. There's a crafting or an enchantment table, so there might be a renamed item down here. Don't see any anvils though. Little vanilla base. But yeah, there were some members in SBA that we just had a hard time VCing with. And so another VC server was essentially created. And it was mostly just me, Bob. Okay, so Steve's going with the fake story? Hey, the floor is all yours, man. The floor is all yours. That's the real story. You know it is. Get me down in the base, bro, please. Ooh, a farm. Where is the entrance to this shitty hole? Oh, it's right behind me. Anyways, so Bobbers. Okay, I'm gonna finish my version of the story, and then Egg, you can tell your version of the story, and we can see where they differ. Bobbers created another Discord to VC in, and it wasn't even called Journeyman or anything. It was called like 2B2T VC server, something so basic. And that's where we, invited a lot of the SBA base hunters and people that we like enjoyed talking to. It was really chill. Aw, no name on the sword. Yeah, that's just like literally what it was for a year. And then eventually Bobbers got motivated. He was like, dude, we like hang out in here. We should make a base hunting group that we rep. And then we spent like a whole other damn year trying to figure out the name of the journeyman because we're indecisive as shit. And then we made it. There. That's the whole thing. I'm not even gonna waste my breath. That's my story. That's literally it. Yo, bruh. An hour later, Foul, you're the first person to ever request me to stream later. Gaming, how did you know exactly where the hell I was? What the fuck? I'm leaving this place. Those are not more at the bottom. Bro, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. It's just a mob farm. It was nothing. There's not even a sign at this base. I have to go down. Creeper, help me out, man. Help me start the dig. Go ahead, right here. Perfect. It's sad that creepers die when they blow up. Sober Thoughts by Blue. Yo, Mason, welcome back. Okay, how many full JM members are there? I know there's a lot of people, but I would guess only a handful of them are real members. It's kind of hard to discern a real member. Why do you want me to grief so bad? There's no name. There's nobody cares about this place. Isn't like the GVFVEU? What do you like about griefing? Do you just like the pretty lights and the explosions and things, or do you like the fact that it's like someone else's base? Oh, wait, this actually has a good bit of stuff in it. Nothing. I thought it was you, Malik, Jackafa, and Bobbers. Yep. Just us. Nah, okay, so the like am I that washed? The main core of the group, long before it was even the journeyman, it was just like a group of friends, and we all liked base hunting. It was actually before even Malik came along. It was me, Egg, and Bobbers. And then Davey came along in the mix. Yep. Davey came along in the mix. And then over time, I think even before Malik came along, like Big Money and Tonpa were like part journeyman. No, I wouldn't say Jack is a new gen. Jack base hunted during that time period, but he wasn't as tight with us during the early days, like when we were still just like SBA hunters. We all stashed at SBA and like something like that. Eventually, yeah, Bick came along, Tone came along. And then a little bit after that is when Malik came into the mix. And he was just like some new kid on the block. And he found Tonpa's stash and deliberately like Malik is a smart guy. And it was a sizable stash that he found, but he thought to himself after finding it, he was like, okay, this guy is associated with SBA. It's got these other people that like I'm friends with, that he knows. So I'm not going to take this. And I'm going to, like, be really chill about it. So Malik didn't take Tone's stash, and then that's how he kind of got looped in with us as, like, a friendly guy. Over time, Tonepa kind of became more inactive. Same goes for Bick. Eventually, same goes for Davey. But before that, that's when Jack comes along. How did we pick up Jackifa? Was it through my streams? Jack might have just joined through SBA. I don't know. Now that I'm like retelling this right now, I'm definitely giving a very botched, patchy recollection of like how all of this came about. The brownies are done. I haven't eaten them yet. I low-key got parts wrong. Yeah. With all due respect, Afa has always rubbed me the wrong way, a bit passive-aggressive. He's definitely got like a bit of like enforcer energy. I'll say that. I understand exactly what you're saying, Lauren. He has always been very what's the word I'm looking for? He's always been a dedicated base hunter and dedicated to the journeyman, though. Well, you ever found a GS Trading Co. base or a stash? So for anybody who doesn't know, GS Trading Co. was like basically the duping group created by Sculler G and G Smack, and that's what the G and the S stands for, G Smack and Sculler. I think that they are like kind of known for making a stash that was world edited by Housemaster at one point. There's one thing in particular that I found from them, Fatal, that I thought was really cool, even though it was a little bit worthless. But I found the original. Okay, so you know Andromeda? Yeah, that's what it's called, Andromeda. We actually ended up finding Andromeda on stream not too long ago. It's like their big end base that they made years ago. I found the original location for Andromeda that they decided to abandon because they thought it was too far in the end. If I remember correctly, it was a bit over 1 mil in the end. And the only people that had made it out was just G Smack and Sculler G, and all that was there was like a sign being like, this was going to be Andromeda, and we abandoned it because it was too far, and then like an unstacking station. That's all that was there. There's also a couple books. There was like a book by the account like 2B2T Police or something, which I think was a Sculler alt back in the day. Malik is a complete goat, though. Absolute war hero of a guy. I'm so glad that you didn't say that while he was here. He does not need to get a bigger head, bro. I think Jack is cool once you speak to him. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously, I've been friends with him for a while. End bases are always so cool to find. Yeah, they are. They're especially cool because of the monotony of the dimension. It's just nothing, 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 nothing. And then all of a sudden you pull up on a piece of land with grass on it and you're like, okay, we are still moving it on back. Here, let's go here. Hopefully there's like a base of sorts in this department. We've been kind of unlucky with these like little skippy spots, but that's okay. Like, I'm sure so many of these trails that we smack into have bases attached to them, but I've already explained our method for today. So right now, while we travel for these 3,000 blocks, I'm gonna rinse off my hand that says brownie on it, wipe off my pants again, and I'm gonna grab a brownie. It's like, I already started cutting it, but yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Okay, it might be slightly underdone. I just grabbed like a chunk. Yo, Botero! No, that was a lot. That's all ants. Hey, can you be honest right now? Did anybody actually redeem eat ants? Somebody redeem eat ants. Oh, I'm not doing it. I can smell them. I can't do it. I can't while you watch. That's not. The brownie helped actually. It wasn't too bad. Wait, that was awesome. Show the desk. Yeah, there's some ants on my desk right there. I need to go pee. Zesty, you're in charge. Yeah. Let's go through one of these portals. Yeah, exactly, Egg. I'm traumatized. What are my frames dropping for? Let's see. I might have to end a little bit sooner than later. Just because I'm meeting my mom for lunch tomorrow. And you guys know I'm a total night owl. But I gotta wake up a bit earlier. Gotta go to bed in like 2 hours. So, where is the base attached to this thing? Hello? There's gotta be something. Maybe it's somewhere around there. Oh yeah. Okay, so a Botero FOB. Sorry to put your donation on hold for a sec. Oh, and Tryhard or Tryyard. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What are your thoughts on 6B? You think it would be bigger if they stopped doing non-vanilla dupes? Cheers. I don't have much thoughts about okay, my association with 6B is that it's primarily a PvP server, and PvPers tend to be, you know, troubled sometimes, and to the degree of like sometimes they take it too far, as far as like talking shit, bring stuff into real life off of like block game drama. I'm not speaking for every PvPer, obviously, but because of that like iffy association, I think that deters me from joining 6B. And I think that might be what like what might deter a good amount of people. And maybe that's a clouded judgment. I don't know what would make 6B more popular. Like my second favorite Anarchy server would be 9B. Corbin says also the fact that 6B is cracked puts me off. What does cracked mean? What portal skip radius do I use on Zeros plus chunk highlights? I should know this off the top of my head. 15. Okay, so and also Lauren asked if I had ever been to Scotland. No, but I love Big Larry. Wait, actually, maybe I did go to Scotland when I was in my mom's uterus. But Lauren, I'm curious. You seem to know a lot about the Journeyman and 2B stuff. But I assume your IGN is not Lauren, like in game. Do I know you, and are you keeping your identity secret? Cracked Minecraft servers mean you don't have to own Minecraft to join? You type in a random username and it gives you that to play? What? Is that real? How did I not know? Bro, I can feel the ants crawling around on my throat right now. Did I miss anything big? Yeah, I ate ants. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to... see how far off we are from the loaded areas we want to investigate. Also, what's up with every dungeon I pass over having rails and shit left behind as items? Sometimes it's from when they're generated. There's like water source blocks that are generated initially, and then the water like starts dripping down and like busts up the rails. But also in 1.12, for some reason, relatively often... Okay, we gotta just like hunker down and go to some of these big ones. Like, I would love to check all of this out, but because I just realized we're kind of on a time crunch, we're just gonna barrel right on over to this activity. See how far away it is. I bet it's gonna be like 10k. 13.9. Okay, so we can play a little bit of connections or whatever in the meantime. OJC Sounds, long time no see. How you been, man? I appreciate you coming through. But yeah, Kuzumai, also in 1.12, sometimes chests would just combust randomly when they're generated for the first time. I don't know why. That's cool, Lauren. Someday we'll meet up. I'm just playing video games, little floof. But that reminds me, we're gonna switch on over to while we fly. Make sure I have auto disconnect on. Let's do this. Nah, this one's impossible. Oh, wait. Showboat? I'm okay, I'm swell, I'm fine, and I'm hunky-dory. There's no dashi, bro. Wait, you might be onto something. Paul Murphy, you might be onto something. Showboat. Which raft. Friend ship. Oh wait, yeah, shout out spacebar. For real, Batero? That's one thing that's intriguing to me about just other Anarchy servers in general is I can only assume that the base hunting scene in most other Anarchy servers just is not so big. More cool stuff to find that's intact. Maybe not. Maybe not. Really, Blue? Ooh, one away. We're one away with this. We're one away. We're one away. It's got to be Grandstand. No! It's still one away. I know, bro. Instead of swagger? For real? This is the worst game of my life. This is the worst game of my life. This is the worst game of my life. I don't know. Why? Posture, charm, swagger, grandstand. I think that we just did that. Wait, should I do that, Beep? I'm not looking. I'm just looking at chat. I'm not even looking. You guys tell me if I did it or not. You guys tell me if I did it or not. No. I thought we did that. Didn't we just do that? Kinds of bracelets? Really? A tennis bracelet? Boring. What is this? What? Okay, one's gotta be sugar. Lower body exercise with 1 foot stretch forward and 1 back. Lunges. First stringers. Milk and flour. Milk. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't want to play anymore. I hate this one. Butt muscle? Glute? Right? Glute? Egg. Sugar. Wait, I love this game. Key to swell of D? Huh? We're just completely toast. Nice. Oh. Oh. What? What? A team? Whoa! Huh? Oh, A team. A team. Are we there yet? Please. Oh, we're close. Thank God. I'm fading away fast. This has been a great stream, though. An instant classic. All right, what are we looking at here? No portals. Oh, please. No, bro, no. Stay back. Do you think 2B2T will be the most active it's ever been with 1.21? Hasn't it, like, already been the most active it's ever been in the past few months? Only 500 players on right now, but, like, even that's high compared to how it's been in the past. Foul, I'm doing my part to gatekeep. There's gotta be something like over here. Last ruler, welcome on in. Damn, a lot of people talking about 6B today. Okay, there's like zombie flesh. Wait, someone's mining around down here. Where do you live? Come on. Is there a bunch of... There's like deep slate way down here. Ah. What is he pissed at? He's just screaming at the bats. Wait, is he actually mad at the bats? Wait, he is. Oh! I did not know. I did not know things went down like that. Okay, where's the base part though? I bet it's more to the west, not north. We'll see though. House should just replace E-bounce with entity speed. It'd be way cooler. I know, dude. Imagine everybody on horseback again. Horse stables being meta again. Come on. Why does he, like... Things used to be so cool. Bring back entity speed. Bring back portal traps. I'll be happy. I would rather him bring back portal traps and entity speed than a dupe. There, I said it. Brother man, where do you live? Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Visions. Okay. What is this? When was the last active dupe on TB2T? I mean, there was the Trident dupe pretty recently. You can only dupe Tridents. There was a dupe that came about right when the first update happened, pre-rollback. And I guess 5C was taking advantage of it. And that's why they were advocating for like the rollback to not happen. And then when it did happen, the dupe got patched. And then before that, there was the armor dupe, the unbreakable armor dupe in 1.12. But like the last real like shulker dupe that was public was in 2020. That was the pyro dupe. I'm out of fireworks. Help me. Find a base. No, 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 no. I'm bouncing. Help. Please. Or what is this activity? They're little patchy chunks. There's gotta be something. How are we looking on fireworks in our whole inventory? You mind? We got 4 stacks. +2. There has to be a little base somewhere. Maybe it's over there. Yeah, a while back. Larplin's dupe? That was a reverse dupe, bro. Pretty seahorse, Durka. Too bad I already did all that spacebar. Okay, what are we looking at? This activity over here, like this is whoever was traveling was going crazy fast in 1.12. That's what these red chunks indicate is 1.12 travel. I don't even know how they were doing that. It must have been a really long time ago because that was also before, I guess, portals loaded an entire square around them every time that they were created. There should be like a red square like this size, but it didn't do that, so yeah, it must have been really old. It kind of seemed like they're going west. Let's keep investigating though. Let's go into the nether and make it a bit faster for us. Yeah, Storm, you can see bases at bedrock level. Yeah, Visions, I think that the LA dupe was the one that 5C was taking advantage of pre-rollback. Maybe it was like a modified version of the LA dupe, because I can imagine when it first updated, because that dupe is pretty well known for this version. What am I doing? Stop. What are you doing? Goal. Sparks of Hell. Long time no see. Hasn't it been like years since I've seen you? When will you start gaming? I'm already done gaming. That time is come and pass, bro. We're basically in the credits at this point. Consider this the credits of this stream. Bro, you mind? Bro, come on. My oven's already off. Bro, I'm literally just about to end. What are you talking about? Yeah, he's already cooked. Brandon's off work was long. I respect it. I hope that the rest of your night is rejuvenating, my guy. Drop flint and steel? Bro, what are you talking about? No, it's not live. You know all my streams are pre-recorded. Always been that way. Where is Brother Man going? I'll drop you a gapple. And some obsidian. And some of these, because I don't need them anyway. Bro, it's not a scam. When I first started streaming, there's drop one item, and then there was yeet your stuff. And I have since deleted yeet your stuff because it was bollocks. Is this really this dude's base? Oh, is it really? What is, someone grief it? This dude is pissed. And yeet your stuff made it so I had to drop a full stack of something or like an unstackable item. Help. And then my chat at the time proceeded to kill me in the end dimension, so I've since learned how to create boundaries. I have self-respect now. Can't you be proud of me? Okay, we're gonna go back into the nether, and then we're gonna investigate over here, and if this turns into nothing, then that's fine. We still have one more spot to investigate, I think. No, Windoid, no. No, you didn't, Jay. Riles, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Did you play TB2T? Flint and steel. I'm not dropping anything. I'm keeping my hunt game tight. Damn, Rouse, I appreciate you coming through and saying that. What a legend. Is there a base? Ah. Can I just like free cam over here? Oh my god, it's respectable. I was just about to say that, man. Okay, what else even is going on along this activity? I mean, there's these two bits of trails. We really just have to find one more thing. What is happening over here? What is that? Oh, this is the big pot. This is the big spot. This is the big spot. Okay, yeah, that's where we're going. This is where we're gonna end stream at. We're gonna find a base in this loaded area, and then we're gonna be good. Let's do this. Bird in YouTube chat. Yo, Malik, what's up? I have cords of a living base of my friend. Can you modify his base? Bro, Malik, we're base mates, bro. That's me. What did my mom just say? Okay, check this out. Riles, this one's for you. Alright, 2,400. That's actually a perfect amount of time to, a perfect amount of time for, Oh, I've actually been here before. This is, No, I've actually been here before. This is, This is actually Lagos. Close. Nairobi, Kenya. How did I miss that? Oh, I hate places like this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out of the streets. Oh, they're protesting. Oh, chicken. Batarias? Is that like a thing or is that a place? I'm thinking like... I'm thinking like Colombia. Car batteries? Oh. Okay, if I get this right and it's actually Colombia, then everybody has to be nice to me for one day. Just anywhere in Colombia. No way, I got it. Oh, I've actually been here. What's that? Big Ben? Take me to Big Ben. Bro, I'm stuck, dude. They put me in a chunk ban. Put me on the road. I made it to a highway. I'm chasing this guy in reverse. Get me into anywhere, please. Why you put me in a construction zone? I can't even pass it. Come on, please, people help me. Gentrification. Is this the United States? I don't. A single sign, please. Oh. Wait, I've actually been here before. Okay, so we can't travel anywhere. We got 43 seconds. Come on, show me anything in this world and life. It's beautiful. The marshmallow factory. Oh, she's hot. Oh, red roof? Yeah, we're in Norway. Norway. What? Are we there yet? Sorry to everybody. Itaruma, you're a legend. Really? Oh, there's like mining. Oh, come on. I'm feeling lucky. Shulker boxes? Wait, is it griefed? Huh? Anybody have an axe on them? Left nothing for me. I thought I was your friend. Wow. Okay, so for those who don't know, Egg has an extensive ID collection. He has all of the 1.12 IDs and a good handful of the 1.19 IDs as they came out. Maybe a couple 1.20s too. I know we were in VC when you were chopping this shit one night. I know now. Not that far. That's cool. What are IDs? So that was more of a thing in 1.12. Where like every single item had an ID associated with it. And I don't know what update changed that, but when it jumped to 1.19, there were no longer IDs. But it just refers to like every item. Damn. Happy birthday, Egg. Hopefully a creeper pulls up on me while I'm here. That'd be nice. W to the script writers for real. PC specs? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. They're pretty good. Damn. Why did I just turn that off? Awesome. Best friends. This is actually kind of epic. Good place to end on. Man, that kind of sucks. I mean, whatever. It's super cool nonetheless. Hey, did you like hunt anything here? Like, what is this about? You might not remember. But this was like the really big loaded spot that we were most sus about. And it just happened to be Egg mining mangrove trees the whole time. Well, feels good, man. In that case, is there anybody else live on Twitch right now? Playing 2B. Dusty is playing GTA. How do you even know about Diddley? How do you even know about that, Egg? Wait. Is Talisha live? Wait. I need something to help me go to sleep, y'all. I need something to help me go to sleep. Okay? Whatever then. Ninja Walrus, you're a legend. Freddy, you're a legend. And I'm sorry. Taco, I just found a big greasy egg sign. So basically the equivalent to a blowed up old base. Hi, bye, hey, Peanuts. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you coming through for my very first cooking stream. I think it was a great success. Not gonna put ants on everything I ever make. Like and subscribe if you want me to cook some more. Oh yeah. Or not. Oh, exclamation point Discord. This is my stream in Discord. Join for stream updates. If you're on YouTube, you can just navigate to any of my YouTube videos for stream updates. Dude, I want to have like my outro be like this. Like I want this to be the thumbnail. That'd be cool. Yeah, brownies turned out great. It was awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm having lunch with my mom tomorrow. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I'll stream earlier. I don't know. Anyways. Shout out to Botero for the $5. All the new followers. Not duh hello with the Prime sub. Seth with the raid. And yeah. Just all you guys who come through with the good vibes. Made brownies with me. Legend. Malik, I hope to see you next time. October 2020 is when I joined. Mad Cherry, bro. What a legend. Alright. I think that the raid should be going through any second now. I don't know, actually. I actually don't know. Because I'm looking at this screen and not my... You guys might already be gone. They're gone.